तद्बुद्ध्यस्तदात्मनस् तन्निष्ठास्तत्परायणाः गच्छन्त्य पुनरावृत्तिं ज्ञाननिर्धूतकल्मषाः. Hello friends, this is the 17th shlok of the 5th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and today we will understand this shlok in detail. So let's first go over its meaning. So the shlok says, Tad buddhyas tad atmanas, which means that situated in intellect, that situated in self, tan nishthas tat parayana, which means in him, with reverence, finding refuge, gacchantya punaravrittim, which means those who go do not return again, jnana nirdhuta kalmashaha, which means knowledge into darkness with anxiety. So, in this shlok, Shri Krishna tells Arjun that when a person destroys his ego and places himself in the divine, when he places his intellect in the divine, when with reverence he finds refuge in the divine, then by going in this direction, such a person attains knowledge and he never returns back to darkness. So, the point over here is again with regards to what Shri Krishna has been discussing in the previous three shloks. He just adds over here that the person who is able to destroy his ego and who is able to situate himself in the divinity which is present inside everybody, that divinity which is actually the source of this entire creation. So, when a person finds refuge in that divinity, then he attains the knowledge and he goes never into darkness after that. So, the problem with all of us is that we are all actually living in darkness, wherein we are limited to just our point of view and we are holding on to that point of view very, very tightly. And this all happens because we wrongly identify with our ego, and with an ego, the point of view is attached and we basically attach to that point of view. And now, when someone comes and challenges our point of view, then instead of really exploring that different point of view, what we do is we get offended by the one who has challenged our point of view and we shut ourselves down and block us and put us into our own box that we have created for ourselves because of this wrong identification with our ego. So, to really gain complete knowledge, what is needed is for us to come out of this box and explore the basically the whole ocean of knowledge which is present inside this entire universe. So, we are basically living like a frog of a well who is limited to just the well and is comfortable living in that well. The frog lacks the courage to really go out there and explore the entire ocean. Now, in order to explore this entire ocean, we have to basically destroy this whole well to which we have limited ourselves, and that is what is the destruction of the ego. So, when you destroy this ego, when you destroy this shelter, and you take the courage of placing yourselves in the ocean itself, which is actually the divinity, which is what is present inside all of us actually, but we have just forgotten it. So, when you basically place yourselves in this infinite knowledge which is present inside all of us, which is the source of this universe, when you place your intellect in it, when you place yourself in it, when you identify with it, and you hold this in high reverence, then that is the only situation when you can go beyond your ego and you can then bask in the bright knowledge which is present everywhere. So, a person who can attain this, he then never really returns back to the darkness of his own little well that he creates for himself as his ego. He then is always situated in the brightness of knowledge, and that is the one who is actually free, because he is not limiting himself to just one point of view. He is open to all the point of views, and with that he is able to really see what truth actually is. So that is the message that is presented by Shri Krishna in this shlok. I hope that I have explained this shlok well to you. With that, I will close this video. I will see you all in the next video. Take care.